Hello and welcome to the Concourse. Lovely intro there, Charlie. Thank you. Keep that in the edit, I think, Greg.
I think we keep that in.
Yeah. We do everything Welsh football. He's thrown me off slightly, but I'm Ryan. You're Greg.
Hello.
Yeah,
I'm Greg.
You're Greg, and Charlie is behind the bar.
Hiya.
Shilling pints for all the big men out there. Shout out Franz Ferdinand
And big women. And Lenin.
Who would you say is the big woman? If you like the big man, who's the big woman?
Angela Merkel. Angela Merkel.
Liz Truss.
Thatcher.
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra, yes. Thatcher, no.
Boudica.
Boudica,
Yeah, the original big woman.
Joan of Arc.
Yeah, Joan of Arc, yeah.
Betsy Cadwallader. I've been thinking a lot, right? Because in our WhatsApp group, our lovely little WhatsApp group, we've had some really
Social
good
club,
chats.
by the way, you can join.
Yeah, if you join the social club on patreon.com/Alternative Wales, you can be part of the great chat that we have in the general WhatsApp chat. Yeah. And Boosh, funny man, member of the social club.
Brings me chocolate every time I'm in Colwyn Bay.
Actually, that's just clicked with me. Where's my chocolate from Colwyn Bay the other week?
Oh yeah, and mine.
I gave it to my mum for her birthday.
That's so tight. Also, are we going to talk about the card? Should we talk about the card you got your mum for your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
Well, I've been busy.
Ryan's
Famously.
Go on.
And I ran out of time the other day before going to see my mum for her birthday.
Who's a wonderful woman and deserves better than this.
Unbelievable woman.
Always goes above and beyond for his son.
Yeah.
And her son's mates.
Yeah. She's great. Won't have a bad word said about her. But when I went to go to meet her, I was like, shit, I haven't got a card. Because I've been busy. I've got a lot on my mind, a lot on my plate. Like Greg. Got a lot on his plate today. And I was like, well, I'll pop into the shop and get a card, the off license by me. Because like, it's a bit...
Where you go?
It's been a bit of a joke. I'll always get like a silly card. Do you know what I mean? And there was no birthday cards in there. There was like loads of get well soon, congratulations on your new job. And then I saw one about passing your driving test, and I thought I'll get one about congratulations on passing your driving test. And it had like a big like flash car on there, and it said like fantastic, well done. I was like, look, the sentiment is there.
Did she find it funny?
She did find it funny.
Good.
It's like a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Was your sister there?
Yeah.
What does she think of this?
I don't know.
What
She
did she
probably
get?
looks at me with disdain every time I open my mouth. So
Like everyone else.
yeah.
Like me and
She's not the
Greg.
only one. Yeah.
Understandable.
Does she want to do a podcast?
He's
We've heard
lost
his
for
feeling.
words. He's lost for words.
Anyway, sorry, Greg.
So I was going to
on
say,
my own podcast.
we got talking about it. We got talking about petty reasons to have a rivalry.
Yeah, off the back of Llandudno's
Promotion to the Cymru Prem.
and the fact that we're playing Colwyn Bay soon, which is obviously a very local rivalry.
Yeah, and Boosh is a big Colwyn Bay fan. So this is what he said. They have a bigger pier, but we have all their sand. Which is just like such a funny element of their rivalry. And then he said, people in Llandudno have no basic understanding of longshore drift. That is such a funny thing to say.
What is longshore drift?
I think
As a
it's
coastal man, you must know.
it's something to do
A coastman.
with the tides and the way that the water moves the sand. So the sand because as you said, they have a bigger pier, we have all their sand.
So
all
the sand comes
is-
out of Llandudno and into Colwyn Bay.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
that's what he's saying, but don't quote me on that.
Colwyn Bay's beach is underrated.
I've never been.
So obviously, when the Welsh Cup semis were in Llandudno and Colwyn Bay. So when we were in Llandudno, the sun was shining. We were on the pier in the morning. I had an ice cream. It was fantastic, lovely.
Yeah.
And it's a fantastic seafront. The pier is brilliant.
Yeah.
And it's proper picturesque Victorian era.
Yeah.
Seaside resort.
Yeah.
Following day we were in Colwyn Bay. It was grayer, so it doesn't have that hit of like when the sun's out and you're on the beach. It is like something magical about it. But that the Bryn Williams fella, the chef who's married to Charlene Spiteri from Texas.
Okay.
He's from Denby.
Oh.
He's got a restaurant on the front in Colwyn Bay. It's mega building. Looks really nice. It's like proper fine dining stuff. But it's right on the beach, and like the beach wraps around. It's underrated. People don't talk about Colwyn Bay as a coastal because it isn't like a coast. It isn't like a beach in what like Llandudno's is, because it's got all the pier and it's got all the fun fairs. Well, not fun fair, but like your slots and all that. I've actually got a Snow White keyring on my keys that I won in Llandudno Pier.
Nice.
On the games, which is fun. Cool. But yeah, and did you know Bryn Williams, who married Charlene Spiteri from Texas, he's from Denby. He got married in rural Wales, and he owns a big restaurant in Primrose Hill in London. And his mates with a lot of like Arsenal and Spurs players.
Wow.
Like Thierry Henry went to his wedding in Denby.
In Denby,
Which
that's
is just funny, isn't
class.
it?
I bet he thought that was an absolute ball ache. It's like, how do I get a fuck?
Yeah.
Do you want to know why Denby is called Denby and Tenby is called Tenby?
Yeah, come on. Like, we were on the local sort of.
This is good knowledge. This is right.
Is there a rivalry?
Funnily enough, no, but they should have like a Tenby Denby derby.
That's a mouthful. Tenby Denby Derby.
Denby derby. So the word Dinbych, right, in Welsh, it kind of roughly means small fortress. Bych, like bach. Dinas. And
So Dinas is fort rather than city.
Well, it's
in a way.
city, but in like it's in a different way. I think again, don't quote me on this, but I know this, right? So Dinbych would have been what Dinbych Pysgod is Tenby, and then Dinbych.
Fish
Yeah, exactly.
Little fish
little fort of the fishes. Little fort of the fishes. So yeah. That's the reason, because Dinbych gets anglicised because English people can't say the ich. So it probably was Dinby, and then it ended up being Denby, and Tenby ended up being Tenby.
Yeah, because it's probably slightly different accents and stuff.
Exactly. So it's kind of interesting how that happens.
Etymology is fascinating.
It really is. I love it.
Genuinely, like, not even like, I think it's so interesting, especially in like Wales and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, I find it so fascinating. Yeah. Like, why is Dinas Powys called Dinas Powys? It's Powys City.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
Yeah.
I would love to know if anyone's listening and knows.
And it's Boyth in the valleys, Hot Island.
Yeah, there's got to be a reason for that.
Yeah, but then also like the way they anglicise, like Cardiff, it already dawned on me like a few years ago that it's an anglicised way of saying Caerdydd.
Yeah.
Cardiff, Caerdydd. It's sort of, you can see but like how and when is that do you know what I mean? How and when does that happen?
It happens over a long time. I think.
Yeah, so like, and then there's like places that have an English name and a Welsh name that have like no literal translations of each other. You know, Brecon, Aberystwyth.
Yeah,
like Aberystwyth makes sense. You know, in terms of like there's a translation to it. Don't really know what Brecon is.
No, that's got to be quite an old name.
Yeah,
I think when they're completely different, it's because the English name is really old as well.
Yes,
but when they're just like obviously just kind of like anglicizations, they don't really need anything. It comes from the Welsh, mispronouncing the Welsh, maybe. I don't know, because like the Dydd in Caerdydd comes from like the River Taff, little Taff. So it's that must have
rather
happened
than day.
Yeah, exactly. So that's happened over a long period.
That
of
would
time.
be like, because Caer is
fort.
Is also so it'd be like day fort. I was in my head. It was
I think it's more translation. Fort on the river.
Fort
Taff.
on the River Taff. Yeah.
It was deep.
Genuinely, I think it's so cool. I think it's so fascinating, and I'd love to read more. If anyone is listening and maybe knows of a book about Welsh place names, I would buy it.
Same.
As long as there's an audiobook.
Ideally, I would buy it. I didn't say I'd read it. I said I would buy it and flick through it and get some good stats.
Man on his dad loves all this stuff, and he has loads of information.
I'd also like any cool little facts about places and names. Would love to hear them as well.
Yeah, like Sevastopol in
Sebastopol in
just because Britain won a battle in Sevastopol
in Crimean War. They loved it so much they decided to name the town after the fort.
Yeah, we read it on the Wikipedia. They had a meeting like that day or something. And we're like decided, right, we're going to.
Well, if I was around in the 1940s, I would have put a petition in to change Bridgen's name to Stalingrad because I loved it so much.
Just so proud of that battle.
And on the place thing as well, I got really into twin towns fairly recently.
Oh yeah,
and looking at the different twin towns of places in Wales. So some of them are like really. A lot of them just have like a French one. Yeah. Some have a German one, but some have mad ones. I mean, like Cardiff has Nantes, which is hilarious because Cardiff and Nantes are just constantly linked in a legal battle at the moment. It also has what's the place in Ukraine? Luhansk, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Luhansk. I should double check that, but it's on the thing. Swansea has Wuhan.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why was that not made a thing of during COVID?
During COVID.
You know, Cardiff fans could have chanted about it.
Yeah.
And they would have. Yeah.
Should we workshop that in Poets
Just
Corner?
like your twin town. You're full of viruses.
You're all okay. Yeah. We could do better than that.
We could do better than that. I think tragedy chanting in a way now.
Yeah, probably.
He's not allowed.
Yeah, but Wuhan, mad.
But my favourite one, Greg.
Yeah,
Britain Ferry, the humble town of Britain Ferry. Do you know this? What Britain Ferry's twin town is, Charlie?
No.
I told Greg the other day actually. Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
We need to know why.
We need to know why. There is a couple of other belters. I just want to have a very quick... There's a Wikipedia page for anyone who wants to enjoy twin towns in Wales and have a little look through the list, because there is the odd one that makes you just go, huh?
What the hell?
What the hell? Just a very, very, very quick scan through. Aberystwyth has Esquel in Argentina, I assume a Patagonia one. Bala is linked with a place called Bala in Canada, because it's on Muskoka Lakes. I reckon a Welsh bloke probably went there and was like, a bit like Bala, this. Let's call it Bala. We've got Breccon's linked with Dampus in Nepal, which makes sense because of Britain Ferry and Ouagadougou, which is just insane. Cardiff, Luhansk, Stuttgart, Xiamen in China. Cardigan linked with a place called Trevelyan in Argentina, which is also just hilarious. Crimich in North Pems is linked with Llotsi in Lesotho. Why? Please tell me why.
We learned a lot about Lesotho.
Ponty is twinned
weird
with
link.
Ponty's twinned with Mbale in Uganda.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You'll have to go there when we go to the AFCON next year.
Yes, definitely.
And you'll be like, I'm from Ponty. We're twin cities.
And they know what that means.
Sorry, say that again. Hey on Y linked with Timbuktu. What else have we got here? It's good chat while Greg eats his thing. A lot of French ones. Doesn't make any sense.
I don't even know how we got to this point, but we were originally talking about the pettiest reason for a rivalry.
Newport's linked with Kutaisi and Georgia. I knew that. There's that road by the river is called Kutaisi Street. We took a photo of it the other day. That's where we got onto Ouagadougou, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. That's how we got onto Ouagadougou. We've got Pembroke is linked with Pembroke in Malta, as is Pembroke Dock. They're both linked with Bergen and Pembroke for some reason. Is this good podcasting? I don't know.
Are you reading the list?
St. David's is Matsieng in Lesotho, so there's another Pembrokeshire Lesotho thing. So that's an interesting one.
We learned loads about it.
Swansea is Cork, Ferrara.
You actually learned loads.
Swansea's linked with Mannheim, where we on the last podcast we were talking about the
two places. Actually, I'm not going to say
they are. Mannheim was a shithole. I was actually talking to someone about Mannheim recently when I was in Germany, and they were like, "Why have you been to Mannheim?" And they were like, "I was like, I don't know either." That's where the bus ended up, wasn't it? The famous bus that you walked to France from. And any more funny ones?
We'll talk about that on the pod one day. I don't know if we.
I think we have. Definitely. Astrid Gunlice Clark Summit in United States. Why? So yeah, there we go. So any local facts, names, etymology, twins. I'd love all that stuff.
Petty reasons to have a rivalry.
And petty reasons. That was the original.
Yeah, that would be good to know. I'm trying to think of any. Do you know? Like, obviously, there's like, I guess football fans love holding on to like historical things and like making it. You know, they will keep singing about it for decades after it's happened. Obviously, the famous one, the swim away, Cardiff Swansea.
But the Cardiff Swansea, there's a lot of it because it's like Cardiff gets everything historically.
Yeah, Swansea voted for devolution and Cardiff didn't. Yet Cardiff got the
Senedd, and all that sort of thing. So there's a lot of that.
I wouldn't say that's that petty though. I think
I think that's genuine grounds for rivalry. To be fair.
I like it when a player who is playing for a team you're just playing like on 3 o'clock on a Saturday, and people start booing, and you're like, "Why are you booing?" It's like, they had a run out for Swansea when they were like 18, and they were on loan, and they played 6 games.
I love that.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Fucking boo!
It's like Fulham fans booing Harvey Elliott when he left when he was like 16. A handful of appearances.
Yeah, I love that sort of thing. Some of the ones Cardiff fans have pulled out of like Swansea players. I'm like, who's that? Oh yeah, he was on loan for like a month. But I think they have got quite lax. Michael Duff got no grief. But then again, he was a terrible manager for Swansea, so in a way, he's probably seen as like a Cardiff hero. When he was there with Huddersfield the other day,
Was it a Wigan player was getting booed and I couldn't work out why? And we ended, like, I think a few of us like Googling, and Nathan worked out why we were booing. And he's like, I think he did play for Swansea. Or maybe it was Newport, and we were like, why is we booing? That's bizarre.
Yeah, very odd. Yeah, I think I love petty stuff. I'm trying to think if there's any like... There's a lot of like, the sort of townie, like in Bridgend, being a townie is sort of seen like as a derogatory term. Whereas like, if you're from my state, like the bloody townies and all that stuff.
Because Wrexham and Chester have quite a few petty elements to their rivalry, like the fact that Chester's ground is in Wales.
Yes.
And that all got kind of revealed during COVID.
That was Couse.
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
Couse, when he worked for the Daily Post, was like,
House did some real journalism.
Yeah. Credit to him. It
play.
made the New York Times. This did. Genuinely.
The fact that their ground was in Wales.
Was in Wales. Yeah,
'cause they were claiming
Yeah.
money from the Welsh government, weren't they? But then they tried to open up when England opened up.
They were allowed to play games.
Yeah.
When England were, like, non-league games in England were allowed to go ahead. When in Wales they weren't. The House was like, hang on.
Yeah, you
So
took
we
money.
wrote an and you're also
government
taking
grants.
money off the Welsh government. So yeah, very fun.
Yeah, that's great.
And now they've got a manager called Phil Parkinson as well.
That is crazy. That's
That's going to be the first time two rivals have had the same name manager.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Yeah. Well, I guess the closest one would be Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland both had an O'Neill. They had Michael and Martin O'Neill, didn't they, as their managers?
And that's a petty rivalry.
Yeah, really petty. No historical context. Just they, next door they're like, ooh.
Yeah, come on, guys. Grow up. Come on.
There's got to be a couple in the valleys, Charlie. Anything you can think
They're all
of?
rugby in the valleys. They're all rugby
Is
rivalries.
it just because they're close to each other and they
I
both
think it's
play rugby?
proximity more than anything else.
There's not anything like, you took half of my garden or I
There's
pay
gotta
council
be.
tax.
There's a lot of walls being built just slightly over the boundary lines of the valleys. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of
Well, the valleys
Do you know what's
is
quite-
petty generally because they won't agree to just be one place. I think that's
shut
petty.
up, Greg. Anyway, there's a lot of this isn't related, but I think this happens everywhere, which I think is really funny.
Yeah.
So there's this whole thing, right? So a lot of in the valleys, they'll build a house like onto the hill, and there'll be the last road before they're like you can't really build any higher, right? So what people will do is we'll just start building their fence further backwards. So they'll build into the hill, so they've got their garden just slopes and slopes. But you get to a point, and then there's like some weird rule where it's like, if no one notices after 7 years, that becomes your land.
Nice.
So it
That's great.
happens
Like the Wild
everywhere.
West.
There's
Yeah.
a place, there's a house.
Annexing land.
There's a house near me that I'm not going to out because I really rate it. But they've got like a bit of just like wasteland behind their house between them and the road. And all of the houses in the row are the same length, apart from this one house, which has got about an extra 10 foot of garden.
It's basically like shotgun the bit of land, really.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah,
and
class.
then, but what's happened now is the neighbours are twigged on. It's like, well, we can do this as well. So all of this like land where they've given a boundary to the road, it must be for safety reasons. There's like it's sort of like this, like up, down, like long garden, short garden, long garden, short.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
who can
SimCity
afford a
or
fence
something.
this summer? Who can afford a fence this summer? All right, they can and they can.
Steal a
So
couple
they've
of yards,
built out
like.
weird.
I love that. That's great.
That's the sort of things that happen in the valleys.
Yeah.
Nonsense, complete
Yeah.
fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
But they're all rugby rivalries because they're all close to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, and also like a big one recently. Sorry, I know it's not a rugby podcast, but I'm going to say it anyway. Pontypridd have dropped down a level because of the way the rugby system works in Wales.
That was
And then-
very controversial, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they played Bather, who are like a lot smaller village than
Bather,
Ponty,
by the way.
who are also a part of Ponty.
Beer should be, shouldn't it?
I think so, but this is a tricky one because apparently Manon's dad again told me about this. So like it's the same with Pencode.
Pencode and Puthcall.
It feels like it should be Pencoed.
Yeah.
But actually, the way that people would have spoke Welsh, like natively to that area,
Yes.
there's this is what he thinks that they very well could have said like Pencord.
Yeah, 'cause
and
I-
it ended up being Pencode, and that's the same with Bather.
Until you told me that, I
It's
used
like
to make a
an
point
accent
of saying Pencoed because that it should
Yeah.
be the right way of saying it.
Same.
And Porthcawl, which is
Yeah.
probably a bit more accurate than Porthcawl. That's
think
probably
so.
a bit more anglicised.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Soup Harbour.
Yeah, mad. I
Great
love
name.
that. Yeah.
Another Y.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Sorry,
real
yeah,
pace.
like
Super.
5,000 fans for a rugby game in the valleys with like pyro and everyone kicking off and going nuts
Yeah.
and getting hammered because they'd not played each other before, and there's like a weird chip on the shoulder because Ponty have this historic club. So there's a lot of that. There's less football in the valleys. I think a lot of teams dislike each other, but I'm just not
They've
really
all
a
got
part
about
of that.
5 per street in.
Yeah, there are
5 clubs per street. They all go and play for each other as soon as like they just move around.
There
don't
are too many clubs in the valleys, and I think that is continuously an issue, and I don't know how we deal with that. But I think over time, clubs will just shut down because financially, and then there'll just be larger clubs, which
Pool
I
resources.
think personally is better.
Pool resources, really good facilities, good funded clubs with multiple teams within the club.
There are so many great clubhouses in the valleys.
Yeah,
as well.
I know. Should do a series.
Treforest has got a great club, and they got
that clubhouse
they got
is
two
fantastic,
amazing
yeah.
pitches. They got a good pitch, and
Yeah.
they got the tip pitch, which are literally next to the second pitch is up a ridiculous incline.
That
to
would be a
get
really
to.
good photo project. The clubhouses and football clubs of the valleys.
Get on a John Portnoy.
No, we'll do it.
We'll
mate.
do it.
We'll bloody do it.
Oh, that feels like we're on his territory. That is.
I'm just looking up
Here we go.
petty because I thought Norwich and Ipswich had some sort of petty.
Crystal Palace and Brighton is all over like one game in the 70s or something.
Yeah, and they're like 45 minutes apart, if not longer.
Yeah, M32 derby.
Ridiculous name for a derby.
Yeah. The Grant Holt derby. I don't know what he's talking about there. It's in an article.
Wigan Norwich?
Yeah, it must be. The Jamie Curison derby, the Leon Mackenzie derby.
I love naming derbies after
yeah.
So when I was in the band back in the day, we were called Wasters, and me and
Charlie were trying to remember.
Yes, I remember. It was funny. Yeah,
the Ugly Boys. Yeah,
the Ugly Boys. It was me and the guitarist Ol, who's obviously a friend of ours now. I mean, he was a friend of mine now, but he's your friend as well.
He was my friend ages ago.
Yeah. You actually met him a long time
together.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Both hating life together.
Yeah. Ol hated him more than me. He was really good at hating her as well. To be fair.
Yeah. He doesn't hide when he hates things. And it was the year Cardiff were in the Premier League, and we'd called Cardiff Liverpool the Wasters derby because, and we've got a new Wasters derby now in the Cymru Prem next year because he's from Ammanford, so Penabont Ammanford, which would be quite nice.
Nice, yeah. Obviously, we all know that Mitch is a Fulham fan, and Mike, who I rang the other day, he's a Aston Villa fan, so we used to call that the Mitch Mike derby. The Mitch Mike derby.
Which was which?
Mitch or Mike derby.
Mitch or Mike derby.
Aston Villa or Fulham.
Mike or Mitch, which one's which?
Nice.
Feature, let's do it.
Right, we've got enough features.
Yeah, we have to. We can always have more features.
Yeah. Let's do one of the current ones.
Okay.
Ryan.
Yeah. The floor is mine.
Do you have pride in Wales?
I've got loads of pride in Wales, Charlie. And I think we should mark that pride in Wales.
That's it. Okay. You've asked the questions. I've given you the answers. My resignation's been accepted. Thank you very much indeed. Wish you well.
You've probably seen two poor sides trying to contest this group. None of us got a glimmer of hope of qualifying. That's fact what I've just seen today.
I've had some bad times where I got caught having sex in the car with a wife. Unfortunately, it wasn't my wife. I'm not a bad lad. I'm just happy-go-lucky, you know?
Yeah. You're sitting there behind the desk, supposed to be neutral. You tell me who you'd pick in there then.
I'd pick Robbie.
Well, there you go. Carry on, guys.
As you see the pictures, I lashed out and I kicked him.
In the face?
Yeah.
Dean Saunders scored for us. I'm like, what are you thinking, you dick?
Live from the Canopy in Cardiff, this is the Pride of Wales Awards.
Right. So it's my turn on Pride of Wales. Obviously, we started strong with Mickey Thomas. For those who may not have listened to that, the Pride of Wales is basically where we nominate something, someone, anything that makes us proud to be Welsh. And at the end of the year, we're going to put all those nominations up for a vote, and the winner will become the 2026 Pride of Wales Award recipient. So yeah, there's only one place I needed to start. I've mentioned it maybe once every other pod at a push.
You mention it every day to us in a conversation. You reference this.
It lives in our heads.
Yeah. It is my favourite Welsh football moment. Forget Hal Robson-Carnew's Cruyff turn. Forget Ian Rush scoring against Germany. Forget qualifying for the 1958 World Cup. Forget even being founded in the Wednesday. This is Welsh football's finest moment. And there's only one place I could start. And I've always wanted to do a breakdown and a deep dive into this. It is the famous Real Radio phone-in, where Robbie Savage rang up to have a pop at your friend of mine, the late, great Leighton James. So, bit of context. On the 6th of March, 2006, this was.
Yeah, and we should say this is actually, there's a clip of this in the jingle.
There is, yes. Notice, so yeah, I feel like we've got to get the big hitters out of the way early doors. It's the 6th of March, 2006. Obviously, Savage, at this point, Toshak's in charge of Wales. He has been for probably 6 months or so. I think it was late 2005, I believe, he took over. And he has sort of bombed out Robbie Savage from the squad. So they had a bit of a spat, basically because during the Euro 2004 campaign and subsequent games after the failure to qualify, Toshak was a pundit for BBC and would continuously slag off the team and Savage in particular. So Savage was like, I don't really want to play for you. And then he was like, actually, I wouldn't mind playing for you. And Toshak was like, no, I'm not going to pick you. You're a disruptive force.
Yeah.
Obviously, Leighton James, friend of
our own Roy Keane, some might say.
Yeah, a very unlucky.
Some would be wrong, but they could say it.
Yeah, Leighton James, obviously long-time friend of John Toshak, and he is sort of out to bat for him. I don't know what led up to this in other phone-ins, but Robbie is finally on Real Radio. Also, R.I.P. Real Radio.
I was literally going to say R.I.P.
Real
Radio.
Great sting.
South Wales weather.
At this point as well, Blackburn are 6th in the Premier League. So you have a midfielder playing every week for a team who are 6th in the Premier League that can't get in the Wales team. Which is mad when you think of it, considering how few players we have in the Premier League.
For context for me and others, who is getting in instead of him?
Well, we'll get on to that. Oh, no, I haven't clipped that bit out. So Carl Fletcher's getting in a lot. Jason Kumas, Carl Robinson. So no one who's like out and out better. Jason Kumas, different player to Savage.
Yeah.
And as Leighton James puts it, he's like, well, he's better passer of the ball than you. And he's better at ball retention than you. And that is 2 things you need to be good at. And then he's like, well, he doesn't play every week in the Premier League, Carl Fletcher. He can't get in the team where I think it might have been at Bournemouth at the time. And Leighton James is like, well, maybe he plays with better club players. He's like, I'm 6th in the Premier League. I play in midfield with 2 guys. Do you think he'd get in over 2 guys? He's like, no, 2 guys are better player than him. They just keep going around in circles.
Yeah,
anyway,
it's amazing.
So I've clipped out some of my favourite bits. Yeah. Do you want to say anything, Greg?
I was just going to say it somehow makes Savage look like reasonable for me.
Yeah.
Savage comes out of it looking
Savage
better.
comes out of it better. There are a few moments where Savage does have like egg on his face.
Yeah.
But it's more, Leighton James is made out to be a clown, really.
Yeah.
Although I just think he's so good.
If anyone wants to commission an hour documentary about this, by the way,
I would do it.
We will do it.
We will do it. I would do it personally.
Yeah.
Just you didn't even have to get involved if you don't want to. If it's too much time for you, I will just do it as a labour of love.
Okay.
Because it's one of the greatest moments in Welsh football history. Right. So this is the start, and I just think the tension is palpable. So here we go.
It's actually nice to talk to Mr. James. It would be nice to talk to Mr. James after all this time listening to him slaughter me over the past few months. So how are you, Mr. James?
I'm very well, Mr. Savage. How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks. I'm all the better. Do you think I'm good enough to be in the Wales team?
I'm man Jason Kumas or Fletcher or Simon Davis. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to that, and that's what I get paid to do, is give honest opinions. And I don't think you're a better international player than the 3 lads that played last Wednesday.
Perfect start.
Yeah.
Perfect start. Really lovely stuff.
So
do you think I'm a better player?
Will we play in Simon Davis in centre midfield?
I assume so, yeah. Simon Davis, Jason Kumas and Carl Fletcher would have been. So this was after the Paraguay game. We drew 0-0 to Paraguay in, I think it was the 1st of March 2006. Lewin Nyatanga made his debut, became the youngest player for Wales at the time. Obviously, we're in the pits at this point.
Playing us to prepare for England in the
World Cup 2006, in the Millennium Stadium. It was 0-0 draw. That was it. And then just a very nice, quick snap here from Leighton James. He's ready to burst.
And I've got to say that if you don't think I can get in that Wales team, I don't know what planet you're on. Honestly, I don't know what planet you're on.
Well, that's your... Hey, one day, when you've got a command of the English language, Robbie, you will perhaps become a pundit.
Oh, now,
right?
steady on.
And you will have to give honest opinions about things you see.
And he did become a pundit.
He's on 5 Live every week.
But
I tell you what,
and he's got a better command of
we
the
should all
English
ring
language.
into 5 Live and do this bit.
Oh, we should.
Yeah, be funny.
Yeah.
Banned from the BBC phone.
Yeah.
Trolling.
A quick aside, did you see the Chris Sutton run on the weekend?
No, which one now?
So someone was asking him to follow him on Twitter or Instagram on 5 Lives. He was like texting in or something. And then this guy rang up and was like, do you want to follow me on Instagram? He's like, I don't use Instagram, Chris. I'm blind. You can just Chris in the background and go, superb. Anyway, obviously a bit of vindication for Leighton James here.
I wouldn't want to be a pundit because I've been in a fortunate position, to have enough money to retire.
It's not about money, it's about what you want to do with your life.
Yeah,
you want to do something different.
I'm happy playing the Premiership.
Fine.
I'm happy playing for Blackburn Rovers.
And he did become a pundit and a manager.
Yeah.
So he hasn't just retired because he has enough money. So, vindication for Leighton James, partly. This is where it really ramps up.
Hang on a minute, Sonny. Who's talking about walking
Sonny.
away?
Great touch.
The first Sonny. First of many Sonnies. A fantastic
Can you
one.
play that again for me, right? I just want to get the full thing.
Hang on a minute, Sonny. Who's talking about walking away now when you've just done exactly the same thing?
Superb.
Where's Leighton James from?
I was just thinking the
Swansea boy.
same.
He's a
He
Swansea boy.
sounds so Geordie.
No, he doesn't.
I thought he sounded more like Cardiff, or do you know what I mean? Like,
I think he sounds
hang on,
really
Leighton
Geordie.
James is like Swansea through and through.
Let me play it again.
Let me just double check. Leighton James.
Sonny.
Oh, he's born in Lacher.
Okay, even further
Swansea,
west.
Place of death, Cymryd Ceirw.
What a listener will agree with me. I think he sounds a little bit Geordie.
Just one more time on the Sonny.
Hang on a minute, Sonny.
Lovely. Hang on a minute, Sonny. And then this is where this is the kicker. Where's John Toshak's phone?
And what happened? The toys came out of your pram. Right, I retire. And then you turned round a few months later when common sense, not to him personally, you haven't.
So how can a modern day manager in this day and age not have a mobile phone?
Why should he?
Why should he?
Also,
Why should he?
Hilarious that is.
Fucking
2006 as well. Like,
Yeah.
still, people should have had mobile phones.
that has been corroborated? What's the word?
Corroborated.
Corroborated
Yeah.
by people who had worked at the FA at the time.
Yeah.
We have
That
spoken about
was
this in the podcast.
accurate.
We had to remove a name, didn't we?
Yeah.
About because like Stoichkov would ring him up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Insane.
dear.
I mean, I think Savage is right there that he should have a mobile phone.
Yeah,
He really should. 2006, manager of the national team. He should have a mobile
The
phone.
bar is very low not to have a phone.
Yeah. Bear in mind, this is also the man who then went on to manage Macedonia and got sacked because he wouldn't move to Macedonia.
Valid.
Obviously, there are other people in the room. Alex Feeney, formerly of FC Cymru fame, is the host. And I would say this moment here is his finest moment. The delivery is superb. And the resulting head loss from Leighton James is just second to none.
I think that it should be conceded. The one thing that Paraguay did show, there is a gap in midfield. You can't deny that, Leighton. There is a weakness there. There's a pin missing.
Where?
Right in the middle.
Well, you tell me who you'd put in there then. Come on. You're sitting there behind the desk, supposed to be neutral, taking inside in North Wales. You tell me who you'd pick in there then, instead of who's in there.
All right. I'd pick Robbie.
Well, don't we know why you...
The delivery
Well, I'd
of that
pick
line
Robbie.
is
I'd
the
pick
best
Robbie.
thing.
Yeah.
That's another thing that me and Man will walk around the house quoting, by the way. She
I'd
loves
pick
it.
Robbie.
I pick Robbie.
It's a bit like, it could be someone from like the X Factor or something.
Yeah. It could. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Right. The head loss that follows it is unbelievable.
Right in the middle.
Well, you tell me who you'd put in there then. Come on. You're sitting there behind the desk, supposed to be neutral, taking inside in North Wales. You tell me who you'd pick in there then, instead of who's in there.
All right. I'd pick Robbie.
Well, there you go. Now we know why you allowed him on here, to have a little pop at me so you can all join in. Carry on, guys.
Carry on, guys.
Carry on, guys.
At that point, it stops for a while and it gets it back. Because I think like
They
all
have to
gets
go
bit-
to like
yeah.
news or whatever, the weather.
And then this is the line that I used to think was write him a letter,
Yeah.
which I was Mandela affected by.
Because we said it so much.
Yeah.
So this is just all of this. This next 30 seconds is just pure gold.
I'm not spoke to it. Not one word. Not one word.
Have you written to him?
Right. I think I've written to him.
Yes or
I've
no?
taken him in school.
It's a simple question. Well, you just said you just... Oi, don't cut me off. Just suggested something then.
I heard it. I'm prepared to anything I can.
Well, do it then. Do it then. Don't come on here and say I'm prepared to do it. You've had 6 months to do that. Does that never cross your mind?
Do it then. Do it then.
Have you written to him?
It's brilliant. It's so good. World Heritage accent, by the way.
Yeah,
James
definitely.
I love it.
The
so
idea
much.
of Savage sitting down and writing a letter to John Toshak to ask him for forgiveness is fucking insane.
He also suggests he just turns up at the team hotel.
Yeah.
Just turn up.
Just
and,
turn up.
And just be like, come on in.
Is there another bit where he says, who'd you sit?
No, I didn't put that in.
But he says,
yeah.
you sitting opposite there in the changing room because he's playing with Craig
He's like, I
Bellamy.
spoke to Craig Bellamy about it.
Yeah.
This is, I forgot how good this bit is here.
Right. What we're saying is, right, what we're
You
saying is...
weren't a bad player. You weren't the greatest player in the world.
I never professed to be.
You weren't the greatest player in the world. You were technically right, but you weren't the best tackler. You wouldn't move to 50-50s as far as my father remembers.
As far as my father remembers is a great line. And then
Bringing up your dad knowing you're going to have an argument.
yeah.
Dad, what am I going to give you?
Hey, sorry.
I never professed to be.
You weren't the greatest player in the world. You were technical, right? But you weren't the best tackler. You wouldn't lose the 50-50s as far as my father remembers.
Well, I'll tell you something,
I'll tell
son.
you that now. Anyway, and if I play against you these days, dear.
You wouldn't catch me,
No,
son.
you wouldn't get past them.
No.
You wouldn't catch me as a superb
great,
line.
that is great.
You wouldn't catch me, son.
Yeah, it's so school. And then this is the kicker at the end. I love this one so much.
You just keep in your own gums, son.
Bumping your own
You
gums.
just keep bumping your own gums. I
Do you
haven't
know
heard
what?
that phrase in so long.
At this point, in that last couple of clips, I feel like the heat goes out of it slightly, and you can sense they're both sort of starting to enjoy this.
I think so, yeah. They're
'Cause then
sparring.
There's a bit of laughter in the voice, and
Yeah.
they know how petty it's become.
Yeah. More head loss here from Leighton James.
Oh, so we've got little effigies in our house and we sticking pins of you in them. Get real. Do what you can.
Little effigies in our house. Get real.
Get real. Not heard that in a while.
Never criticised your commitment to the cause. No. Not ever once. Right? All I've ever... just shut up and listen a minute.
Shut up and listen. Get real. Get real. And then this is sort of as it comes to a culmination. This is lovely stuff.
I do thank you for coming on. It's been one of the most colourful phone-ins that
Get
we've
in your
ever
car
had.
and get down to see him.
You can't help but have a look at
another one.
parting.
But then,
shot.
so Savage is gone, and this is the final line. And I'd forgot about this, and it made me absolutely cackle in the house by myself last night. There's 11 seconds of pure gold. The gear shift is unbelievable.
Said to John Toshak.
Toshak saying, I don't know Toshak.
Well, of course he would. He's managed Real Madrid, bish.
I think it's Di Bish with him. He's managed Real Madrid, Bish.
What's Ty Bish doing there?
He's just the second voice.
Right, yeah.
He wasn't a voice at all. Did you hear it? Yeah, well, he is it throughout because he like backs Robbie a very. I think it's Di Bish. I don't think there's another Bish.
Di Bish, the rugby player.
Yeah. It must be like a sports phone.
Right.
I
It just
assume.
doesn't make any sense.
But obviously he's mates with Bellamy and stuff.
Yeah,
Isn't
he
so
is.
like he
I
has
think
got
he
a
knows
connection.
his football.
Yeah, he does.
And
But
he,
then,
in the full thing, he does try and calm them down as well a
does.
bit.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
to be fair, he's played at the Premier League, for God's sake.
yeah, exactly. So obviously that's the where he's like, because he basically said, would John Toshak cure him out? And he's like, yeah, he did. He's Real Madrid manager. As if that is like,
Yeah.
you know, the be all and end all for any sort of decency.
Yeah.
But then after that, the gear shift. Alex Feeney, another fantastic moment from the big man here.
Toshak.
Well, of course he would. He's managed Real Madrid, bish. He's managed the biggest players in the world.
Boys, thank you very much. 80s Anthems is next. We might be back tomorrow. Cheers.
We might be back tomorrow.
More than that.
It's so good.
80s Anthems
80s Anthems coming up.
This is why
Commercial
Real
radio's
Radio
brilliant.
and BBC Wales and things like that are hilarious because they will go from this and then they'll be like, Naughty's old school anthems coming up next.
Yeah.
It's so good.
After the weather and travel.
So good. Jesus Christ. Although I did read then afterwards, I did a bit of research into it afterwards. Leighton James spoke on it about 10 years later, and he said, the on-air row I had with Robbie Savage got quite heated. Should I do it in Leighton James?
Yes.
The on-air row I had with Robbie Savage got quite heated, but we've moved on now. In fact, I have a lot of respect for Robbie because he's a bit like me. Not frightened to see what he thinks. There are players out there who wouldn't have had the bottle to come live on air and fight their corner, but debate and constructive criticism is what makes good radio.
I mean, fair play.
Yeah.
He's right.
He is true.
Yeah,
he
I
is
like
true.
that.
It is
That's
true.
really big of him. Because he does come across as quite petty on that.
He does.
phone in
He
at
does.
times.
He was very
throwing
well
around-
known for being argumentative.
Yeah,
Like he would
throwing
he would
around
always,
Sonny.
Yeah, Sonny's a
You're
great.
gonna get under people's skin with Sonny. I might start
keep
doing that.
bumping
actually.
you gums.
Yeah, keep bumping your gums.
Obviously, he isn't necessarily well liked within the Cardiff circles because he would always slag Cardiff off. And he was like, I want them to lose the FA Cup final. And then there was a song written by a Cardiff fan called Leighton James Don't Like Us, which is funny. But fair enough, he was a Swansea fan. Like, why would he have wanted?
Well, yeah, I
you know.
was going to say that. Why would you?
He was a
respect it?
proper character, a proper pundit, and he would just argue with people on the radio all the time.
Respect.
Superb.
Love it.
Toshak did comment on the Savage criticism not long after this. He said he, Savage, was part of a Wales team who did not win a competitive game over 10 matches and 2 years. He was an integral part of that. If I had been in that team, I would be sitting in a corner with my mouth shut. It is water off a duck's back to me, old news. Everyone is entitled to an opinion, but maybe he should concentrate his efforts on recovering from injury and playing for Blackburn. So,
Well, Toshak slightly disingenuous there, probably. I don't know exactly what his record was as Wales manager, but it can't have been much better than that.
No, Mark Hughes did get us from one game away.
Yeah, with Savage in that
and
team.
Savage wasn't the only person he bombed out.
No,
famously,
Yeah.
But these things happen, and it all turned out all right in the end because it allowed people like Bale and Gunter and
Ledley,
Ramsey, Ledley,
boys, yeah.
Even like
Hennessy.
Gabadon Collins to play a lot more.
Yeah.
So
all's well that ends
worked
well.
out. And we had a great moment. It's so quotable.
Yeah.
So if anyone hasn't yet, it's on YouTube in 2 parts, so you can listen to the whole thing. But there's some of my favourite bits.
Yeah.
He's managed Real Madrid, Bish.
The only disappointing bit
Bish
of
is
it.
a great nine.
The only disappointing bit of it is that the Maletta is
Yeah.
a
Have you
Mandela
written,
thing.
have you written
Have
to
you
him?
written to him? It's still quite nice, though.
Yeah.
But I honestly think the best line is, all right, I'll pick Robbie. Yeah. Because it's so sassy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's big, isn't it?
It's so good. It's so good.
And you can know in that studio he's looking straight at him and he's like, I'll pick Robbie. And he's just done that with a mic. Giving him
Yeah. I just, honestly, it really makes me proud to be Welsh.
Yeah, it
it's
really
one of
does.
those microcosms of what is beautiful about Wales and Welsh football.
Yeah.
The accent, the turn of phrases, the fact that a footballer's rung up. That just wouldn't happen nowadays. It wouldn't have happened in England.
No, it wouldn't.
Do you mean it wouldn't have happened in many other football nations?
Yeah, the equivalent in England is, I suppose, someone like Peter Shilton on the radio.
Yeah.
And you've got, at that time, Frank Lampard,
Paul Scholes,
playing week in, week out in the Premier League, and ringing up. Yeah, you're right, it wouldn't happen, but I would have liked to have heard that as well.
Yeah, Leighton James would have been great on TalkSport.
He would have been.
Oh yeah,
rage bait.
Yeah.
Good at the old rage bait.
Yeah, rest in peace, Leighton. What a guy.
Yeah,
what a guy.
I mean, fair play. Yeah,
great memories.
Listen.
Great player by all accounts.
Yeah. I think he was quite good. I think Savage was a bit harsh on him by saying
scared of 50-50s, according to my dad.
Yeah, you were technical, but my father.
Wouldn't catch me, son. That's fucking unbelievable. There's sort of thing you'd say in school. I was going to get you now. You couldn't catch me.
Yeah, even though at that point as well, Leighton James was
playground.
20 years older than Savage as well.
Yeah.
Top quality all round. Love it. Well done,
So
lads.
that's my nomination for the Pride of Wales.
Good nomination. So we've got Mickey Thomas. We've got
the Leighton James Real Radio phone in with Robbie Savage.
Yeah, so I think we'd probably have to give that to Savage.
I think we just do it as a moment, really.
Yeah.
As a package.
But who do we give the award? Say they win.
Oh, it'd be Feeney, I think. Because
Feeney.
he facilitates it all.
Okay.
And in a way, he's the unsung hero of all of that because he's facilitating it.
Yes.
And it's Robbie line is amazing.
Yeah.
And the 80s anthems at the end.
Such a good little
it's
segue,
so good.
isn't it?
It's so good. So and there's got to be a meme really of maybe a news report being and Take That have announced their breakup and someone is going solo.
Yeah.
It's Robbie.
I'll pick Robbie.
Oliver Blackford-Jones at karaoke. What are you singing? It's Robbie. It's always Robbie for that boy.
It's got to be Robbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Class.
Good. Lovely.
We play our best when you give Venice the ball.
So, John James minigame.
Yep.
Yeah, looking forward to this.
3, 2, 1.
Jordan James, he's done it again. He just cannot stop suggesting games.
System shut down.
Greg's got he's got to make up for some real shambolic behaviour on the last one.
Yeah.
I also promised
Shut up.
for the last time that I would work out what the scores are, but I haven't.
Yeah, I was thinking about this on the way.
We really need to do that.
We really need to do it because we need
that.
context for the rivalry.
Yeah.
I reckon you're ahead of me, but it's probably not as much as it feels like because I've got a few early wins.
I'd throw in an 8-5.
Yeah,
maybe an 8-6.
It's something like that, isn't it?
That, yeah.
Maybe by the summer episodes when I'm not here, you'll work it out. When you'd have to, keep a leash on me.
Yeah. Come on then, so what's the game, big man?
So, each of you are going to pick a category, and then, so the game is called Tower of Football. It's basically like Guess Who. Okay. So each going to pick a category. The category is going to be said now. Greg is having blank. Ryan is having blank.
Sweet. Do we think of our own category?
You think of your own categories.
All right.
Right now.
Robbie.
Welsh football adjacent would be ideal. Yeah. Okay. And then you ask each other, can you have a player in each of those categories? What I will do is, just before we start, I'm going to get Greg to come at the side and whisper his, and Ryan to whisper his, so I know they're separate, and you're not doing the same category, because you have got a hive mind because you spend too much time together.
Okay,
right. So give me this.
Okay,
Let's do that first.
Well, do we have to come up there? We can just whisper into the mic, surely.
Can
you hear this, Ryan? Can you hear what I'm whispering, Ryan? He can't hear
Go
me.
over there a little bit with the mic a second, just so.
He can't hear me, can he?
Go on, what's yours?
I haven't actually thought about it yet.
Right. Greg's thinking of his, right? Have you got one?
Welsh players who become managers.
Okay.
I think I heard that. I think Welsh players in, and I didn't hear the next bit, so I guess it's fine.
That's fine. It's supposed to be Welsh or Welsh adjacent.
Okay.
Right, you need to just go what he thinks it is.
Welsh players born outside of Wales.
Okay, cool. What's going to category?
Okay, right.
Who's going to serve?
I've seen this game online. It's good fun. I've wanted to play this.
You can serve first.
Jordan's been stealing stuff on TikTok all the time.
My first pick, it's Robbie.
No, Robbie wouldn't get in.
Okay.
Okay, mine's going to be Jason Kumas.
You wouldn't get him. Gareth Bale.
Wouldn't get in.
Okay.
Chris Venables.
You wouldn't get him. Oh, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Okay. Aaron Ramsey.
Wouldn't get in.
Okay, not starting well.
This isn't good, is it? Malcolm Allen.
Wouldn't get him.
Fucking hell.
I'm amazed you haven't named one of mine already. Neville Southall.
Wouldn't get in.
Okay.
Joe Ledley.
Wouldn't get in.
Fucking hell.
This is good because the categories, everyone will know the categories, but you two don't. This is actually really good play. I'm enjoying this.
I can use people that have already been said by Greg, couldn't I? Because they could.
Yeah,
just in case.
Yeah, it's fine. You can use, yeah.
Danny Gabardon?
No, don't think so. Check it, but I don't think so. Robert Earnshaw.
Carl Fletcher.
Don't think so, but can you check for me? Craig Bellamy?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh. Carl Fletcher does get into Greg's as well.
Okay.
But not Danny Gabardon.
Not Danny Gabardon, but Carl Fletcher does.
I'm no teenage icon. I'm no Danny Gabardon. I'm nobody's hero.
Right. You said Bellamy, I said yes. That was the last one, wasn't it?
I think I know Ryan's, but I'm going to just do one more just to be on the safe side.
Okay. Mark Pembridge.
Again, I don't think so, but could you check that for me, please, Charlie?
I had a little inkling. If it's not Mark Pembridge, then I've lost it.
Not Mark
Pembridge.
No,
shit, okay.
John Toshak.
Yes.
Is it Welsh players who've managed Wales?
No.
It's not.
It's not. Oh my fuck.
Ryan?
Carl Robinson.
Give me a second. This is tense.
Oh God, so Bellamy and Toshak are in there, but they're not. But
not Carl Robinson.
Have I said Robert Earnshaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he wasn't in there. Bellamy, Toshak. Okay. Yeah, Earnshaw wouldn't fall into that. Bellamy, Toshak. Terry Orth.
Yes.
I think I know. Can I have another guess?
Let Ryan have a turn and then your next questions.
Carl Fletcher, the only one. Simon Davis?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, my guess is...
I think I know yours.
Cardiff-born Welsh players.
No. Okay, I'm going to just test one. Hal Robson-Kanu.
He's got it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got it, I think.
Yeah.
It's...
But I get another go.
No,
okay.
Greg's going, then you
So it's not Cardiff-born Welsh players.
No.
Who's in it again? Toshak, Bellamy, Yoreth.
Yeah.
Toshak, Bellamy, Yoreth. And they're not Cardiff-born Welsh players.
No.
And they're also not...
I mean, they're all the
managers.
two categories you've given me already, but it's not the category that I chose.
Oh, I can't believe it's not either of them. I really thought I'd had it then. Toshak, Bellamy.
He needs one to throw him away from the Wales managers, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really throwing me. So what was it? Toshak, Bellamy and who?
And Yorith.
Yorith.
For all yeses.
You can go say the Welsh sphere as well.
Yeah.
If you feel like that's the way you want to go.
Well, no.
They don't have...
They have to be Welsh players.
Or Welsh adjacent, I said.
Yeah, but my category was Welsh players to then...
Welsh players who've done something.
I've given him way too much here.
Yeah, it could be something. Yeah, but Terry
Considering
Orr
I know his as
hasn't scored at the Camp Nou. But the other two have.
Toshak scored the Camp Nou.
I'm pretty sure he has because he played
for Liverpool,
Liverpool, and he played in Spain for a bit as well, I think.
Did he play in Spain?
I'm sure he did. Oh, maybe he managed there. Maybe he managed there. Yeah. I've got him confused with John Aldridge there.
Classic.
Different bloke. Okay, Toshak, Bellamy. Okay, not scoring at the Camp Nou. Is it? Give me just 10 seconds.
You really need to guess a player now.
Yeah, I need a guess, please.
All right.
Yeah.
You need to guess someone that isn't one of the two things you've already guessed me to get you away into a new... That's the tactic here,
Okay,
Greg.
I'm not going to say Rob Page, but that doesn't make any sense. Mickey Thomas?
No, I don't think so. Greg, your category is Welsh internationals born outside of Wales.
Yeah, correct. Well done.
Right, do you want to tell...
You were so close. Welsh players who went on to be managers. You were too specific.
Too specific.
That is so fucking harsh, boys.
Well, no, but what if you'd said Bellamy and then you'd said fucking Robbie Savage?
Yeah.
Right, that would have been a yes. And then that isn't the answer.
Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself.
Because
You're right.
It was typical that you went 3 Wales managers, but obviously, you know...
All born in Cardiff as well, which was mad.
Yeah, Toshak had managed other clubs, Yorith had managed other clubs.
I feel so hard done by, but it's fair.
I felt harsh, but I have to be honest to it because
you're right.
If you'd opened it with
And
a
also-
non-Wales manager, then you couldn't have had that answer.
And then you also went, saying Rob Page is a stupid one.
But it would have been a good one. But again, it would have been a yes. Still would have been another Wales manager.
It would have kept you... You needed to name the manager who was a manager that didn't play for Wales. That's what I was trying to get you to try and get.
I guess because I had guessed the Welsh manager thing, it took me away from the manager thought altogether.
Yeah.
So that's on me.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. That's a good game.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it again.
Another round?
I think we should. How are we doing for time, Greg?
Best of 3. I have no idea, but
58 minutes into the record, I was just saying we can do best of 3 for
Let's
that.
have one more.
Yeah,
Let's have one
best
more.
of 3. Let's do best of 3.
Let's have one more. Ryan's confident he's going to win this.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Turn away from each other and whisper quietly into my ear, sweet, sweet, sweet dulcet.
Okay, Greg, you go first. I'm still thinking. Tell me when you're done.
Welsh players with either name that's a singer or...
Okay.
this is gonna be fucking carnage.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. For God's sake. I'm looking forward to this.
With this. Because I've gone fairly down the line here.
Yeah, I think... Okay, right.
I love it when he takes the moral high ground.
Yeah. Well, look.
Greg's to serve?
Yeah, go
on. Okay. Sorry, boys. Robert Earnshaw.
Yes. He's in there.
Can I have, remember?
Okay.
Sorry, can I have Robert Earnshaw?
You can.
Please. Thank you, Daddy.
Can I have Andy King?
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have Joe Allen?
Yes. Kiefer Moore?
No, I don't think so. Connor Roberts?
Yes. Can I have Jordan James?
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Can I guess actually?
Go on.
Is it just Welsh players who've played for Welsh football clubs?
Yeah, it was.
Oh wow. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, well done. You're gonna fucking hate me for what's about
What
to
is
come
it?
out of Charlie's mouth.
It was Welsh players with either name is in the name of a musician.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, is it? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I would have. Well, Kiefer is right. Would have been right.
Yeah, I thought so.
Is it?
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, I thought that.
But what was Andy?
I thought
It's a different spelling, though, isn't it?
What were you giving for Andy King?
King.
King. There's loads.
There's loads.
Benny King.
Benny King.
Well, I was thinking like
there was another one from the
artists.
60s with King.
Yeah, I guess it would be a lot. It'd be quite hard to have an
The
artist
King.
full name, like because James is obviously a singer.
King of Pop. Michael Jackson. Sorry, go on.
Right. Okay. So last round.
Yeah.
Give me your little categories.
Okay.
You go first, right?
Okay.
And I'm still thinking.
I'm thinking as well.
Oh, Greg's go on.
I'll go.
Go on.
This might be too easy though. Welsh players from Pembroke. What do you reckon?
You can go with it.
Yeah, it's just a risk.
It is a risk. Ryan?
I'm going to go for it.
You can really tell how much Ryan wants to win this.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think, like, gauge how fucking difficult. I've got a really horrible one in my head.
I haven't gone too difficult for you on
Greg's
this one.
one. You went difficult with me last time.
I did. Sometimes you've got to do what you got to do. Okay, that's hard then. Judging by Charlie's reaction, this is fucking dumb.
Okay.
Might I go first?
Yeah.
Connor Roberts.
No. Billy Meredith.
Caesar Jenkins.
No. Caesar Jenkins.
You love venturing Caesar Jenkins on this podcast.
Yeah. Caesar Jenkins?
Yes, in a way.
Fucking hell.
What was his middle name? It was another...
Arthur?
No, it was another Roman emperor, wasn't it? Caesar Augustus Jenkins.
Oh, that's it.
That was his full name.
I'm thinking of Arthur Llewellyn Jenkins' furniture sale. I'm always thinking of that.
Greg?
Sorry, it's my guess, isn't it? No, I just guessed Caesar Jenkins.
Caesar Jenkins.
Ty Davis.
No. Ivor Allchurch?
No.
Charlie's giving me a look as if to say, this is dumb. Okay.
This is dumb.
Yeah. Barry Horn?
It's my fucking go, mate.
Sorry. Oh!
Wow.
Is our artist twitching?
This guy.
Come on, David
he's on
Brooks.
the fucking, nope.
Do you want to stick with that one?
Yeah. What did I say?
Barry Horn.
Barry Horn. Barry Horn, yes.
Yeah.
Who's the other one? That's the only one I've had in so far, is it?
You had Caesar Jenkins as well.
Oh, yeah.
In a way.
Oh,
shirt's gone.
Ah, never mind. Barry Horn and Caesar Jenkins, in a way.
In a way. Mark Delaney.
Yes. Caesar Jenkins, Barry Horn. Caesar Jenkins in a way, but Barry Horn's definitely in there.
100%, yeah.
Is it like something to do with players and their like names that could be places? Is it something like that?
Could be. It's not.
Okay, it's not.
It could be, but it's not.
That was my guess because I was thinking Barry.
I'll have another player then, go on.
Okay, so I've got Barry Horn because you know mine already, don't you? Barry Horn.
I don't think I do, but
Caesar Jenkins. In a way, Caesar Jenkins. In a way.
Don't overthink that. Just give me another name and see if you get there.
Owain Tudor Jones.
No.
Okay.
Simon Davis. I can read you like a book, Greg.
I went too easy, and you've clearly given me a fucking hard one.
Very close. You were sort of on the right lines. With your last one.
You got annoyingly quite close with the place names one.
Yeah.
Okay. Barry Horn, Caesar Jenkins. Something to do with countries or like fucking twin towns?
Nope.
No. Nothing to do with countries, no.
Where would Barry Horn fit into that, or Barry?
Barry Horn.
To keep.
Yeah. Halfway round Keybourne. It's a lyric from the Grangetown.
Yeah, think about Horn if you want.
There's something to do with... Okay.
I'm giving him clues, yeah.
You are something to do with instruments then, isn't it? I did think about it.
Not necessarily.
Okay, no, okay.
Go on, just give me a name.
Oh, okay. No. Is it like something that could also be a nickname for a penis?
No.
Ooh, me Jenkins.
No.
Something to do with horn.
Give me a player.
I've got the horn. I can't think of one. Fucking hell. Okay, I'm just going to go for Neville Southall.
That's a bit in my head. I thought you'd guess that. No. Okay. Greg Walters.
Yeah.
One more then.
I get one more guess, do I? Okay, so Southall's not in
one more
there.
name.
So, yeah, okay.
If you get a name and it's right, and you can have a guess before I guess yours, just because
that's kind.
Because I know yours, and I feel like you should at least have a pop at me for it.
Okay.
He gets a yes on this now, then it'll be really interesting.
So Barry Horn, Caesar Jenkins, and I haven't got a third, have I? Barry Horn. Yours is really dumb, isn't it?
It's quite dumb, but like it'd be gettable, and you've got annoyingly close already with some of
the
your
place names. So this is.
But don't think too much about place names. It's not place names.
But I am annoyingly close.
In that sort of, it's in that world.
Is it like?
It's to do with the name, Greg.
They're also.
I guess a player first.
Politicians or something like that, innit? Dictators, maybe.
Well, that famous dictator Barry.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking
Caesar would have been a good
Caesar would have been a good one. Like, it's not politicians, is it?
Idi Amin Jones. Could go with him.
I guess another player. I'll go with Joey Jones.
No.
Okay.
Greg, your category is players born in Pembrokeshire.
Yes. Yeah. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Ryan, please name your categories, and I want to watch Greg's reaction.
I'll give you Simon Church.
I was going to say Simon Church.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Everall Church would have been close.
Yeah.
You could have had...
All churches, though?
Yeah, it's just the name. You could have had, not Welsh, but Will Fish. You could have had... I'm struggling to think of other people now. Basically.
Rob Page.
Rob Page you could have had, definitely.
What, religion adjacent?
No. Names that are nouns. Well, it's been a lovely episode, and I won again. He did get annoyingly close to the place names, though. I thought he might have been on to something.
And then he started going off, yeah.
So...
he's left.
He's gone. Anyway, Charlie, it's been a lovely podcast.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Hopefully we'll be back next week.
Maybe not.
Next up, 80s Anthems. Goodbye.